King Charles just gave Meghan Markle one rule. Break it, and everything falls apart. Not the marriage, not the titles. Her entire chance of ever being welcomed back into this family. And insiders are saying, he's already preparing for her to fail. Now here's the part nobody's talking about. This isn't really about Meghan. This is about a king who already got humiliated once. And he is not about to let it happen twice. But here's what makes this insane. The man who set this whole reunion up, he might be the one who loses the most if it goes wrong. Stay with me, because this gets messy fast. So here's what's happening. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are coming back to the UK this month with the kids, Archie, Lilibet, their first joint trip back since 2022. Sounds sweet, right? A family reunion? Not so fast, because behind palace walls, this trip is being treated like a ticking bomb. A source close to the palace told Closer magazine something wild. They said King Charles has worked hard to make this visit happen. But, and this is key, nobody should mistake that for blind trust. Listen closely here, because this is where it gets serious. The source says Charles sat Harry down and gave him a warning, not a fatherly chat. A warning. He told him, and I'm paraphrasing here, there can be no drama. No hint that this trip is being used for personal gain. No cameras catching anything off script. If Charles sees even one red flag, it's over. The whole thing. Cancelled. Just like that. But wait, it gets worse. Way worse. Because this decision isn't just risky for Harry and Meghan. It's reportedly caused a massive rift with someone else. Prince William, the future King of England. Sources say William was not on board with this reunion. Not even close. And Charles apparently ignored almost everyone around him to make it happen anyway. Most of the people around him still think it's a huge mistake, the source said. Let that sink in. The King of England went against his own inner circle, against his own son, just to give Harry and Meghan one more shot. Now think about that. Why would he take that risk? A 77-year-old king, already fighting his own health battles. Why risk his relationship with his heir for the son who publicly humiliated him? There's only one answer that makes sense. He's running out of time. And he knows it. Here's the twist nobody saw coming. Charles isn't just hoping this trip goes well. He's watching. Sources confirm the king has instructed his most trusted advisors to monitor Meghan's every move during her time in Britain. Every appearance, every statement, every single gesture in public. All of it reported straight back to him. Think about that for a second. Meghan is walking back into the same country that tore her apart for years. And this time, she's doing it under surveillance from the very family she's trying to reconcile with. There is no unconditional welcome here. There's a test. And the source made the stakes brutally clear. One misstep from Meghan, and any hope of a lasting reconciliation could vanish overnight. One wrong photo, one misread comment, one moment that looks even slightly staged. And years of quiet diplomacy could collapse in seconds. And here's the real gut punch. If it all goes wrong, the blame doesn't land on Meghan. It lands on Charles. Because he's the one who opened this door. He's the one who ignored the warnings. He's the one who can't afford another royal disaster on his watch. Slow, final line of this section. So now we wait to see if this is the beginning of a real reconciliation, or the moment it all falls apart. Again. So here's what I want to know. Do you think Meghan can actually pull this off? Or is this reunion doomed before it even starts? Drop a comment below. Team Charles, giving them a real chance. Or Team William, who thinks this was a mistake from day one. And hey, if you're into royal drama like this, hit subscribe. Because trust me, this story is far from over.